famous Dominic Ansel cookie shop. Still pretty good. Today for brunch, I am at an old familiar spot. I have not been to the Bacchanal Buffet for I think at least 2 years. And today I am here for their weekend crab brunch buffet. This place brings back a lot of good memories. I always forget how gigantic this buffet is. And it looks like there's quite a bit of new food items on this buffet. I see some Korean ramen, there's Peruvian foods. And before getting to the food, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to the sponsor of this video, Surfshark VPN. I've been talking about using Surfshark VPN for a number of years now. I've mentioned this before. It's one of the only apps I keep running on my phone, my laptop, 24/7, every single day of the year. And if you are not currently utilizing a VPN service, I highly recommend that you do. Because nowadays, so much of our personal information is online, and there's so many people trying to gain access to your private info. You have data aggregators who are trying to collect your personal information to sell to marketing companies, or you got people with more malicious intent trying to gain access to something like your email account. So what a VPN is a virtual private network. And what Surfshark VPN does is that it encrypts and secures your personal information before it goes over the internet. So people who you really don't want having access to your private info, they're not gonna have access to it. Also, Surfshark has something called Surfshark Alerts. So if someone is trying to gain access to something like your email, you will be notified right away. Another reason I love using Surfshark VPN, whenever I'm traveling, going to a different country, and I don't want to miss my favorite TV show or movies, I can use Surfshark VPN to change my location back to the US so I can gain access to all my US streaming services. I mentioned this before, but a lot of major websites, including bank websites, don't function correctly when you're trying to access it from overseas. So even when I'm paying off my bills, I use Surfshark VPN for that. So if you want to give it a try, go to my link down below, use my promo code MikeyChan, and you'll get 4 extra months. All right, round one. I just noticed something new about this buffet. There is now a 90-minute time limit. I don't know when this got implemented. Like I said, I haven't been here a long time. So now I'm kind of in a rush. They actually write the time you sat down on the receipt. I don't know how tightly they enforce this, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, this is new. This is black garlic tonkatsu ramen. This smells pretty good. Oh wow, I gotta say, that's not a bad bowl of ramen at all. Holy moly. It's rich, thick, creamy, very porky. The noodles are all right, and they definitely put a lot of black garlic in this. This is really good ramen, especially for a buffet. Like in the buffet world, this is a solid 9 out of 10 ramen. Even in the ramen restaurant world, this is not bad. That is a very pleasant first slurp here at this buffet. Also, I got some black pepper beef. Pretty tender. It's the gaur beef. That is really tender. This is something I've never seen at the buffet. Salt and pepper frog legs. Oh wow. This is awesome. Really tender and juicy crab legs. Lightly fried. Perfect little crunch on the outside. Deliciously tender inside. Chase that with my lomi salmon poke bowl. They added these little poke bowls that are really good. The salmon is tender, bright, juicy tomatoes with a nice, sweet, citrusy flavor. That's delicious. A little spam with subi. That's not too shabby either. So this next bowl, this is the ahi tuna. I love these little poke bowls. These are really good. Wow, way better than I thought. This is like something you will get at a poke shop. The flavor is good, the fish is fresh. This is the octopus. These little bowls are absolutely phenomenal. All right, I only got 1 hour left, so I do have to quickly eat everything. I'll see you for round 2. Have smoothies now. So I got a pineapple turmeric smoothie, and there's dragon fruit smoothie with coconut inside. Ooh, oh my gosh. I like this one. Tastes pretty good. Also, a little miniature avocado toast. That's a pretty good little avocado toast. I'm really excited for this. So this is a pizza with smoked salmon, dill, looks like some capers, and just loaded with some shallots and loaded with cheese. That's great. This is a delicious slice of pizza. The cheese is really nice and gooey. Smoked salmon is delicious. Crust is not bad. It's light and airy with a little bit of crunch. That's probably the best pizza they ever made here. This is a little lamb gyro pocket. Yeah, that one's not great. The lamb tastes like what we will get on gyro night back in the cafeteria buffet in college. It's super thin. It doesn't taste much like meat. Otherwise, the tzatziki sauce is good. It's got all the elements to be a great gyro, but the flavor is definitely not there. Round 3. Round 3 got a bunch of Mexican food. Also, a tom yum soup. Oh my gosh, the ramen was good. The tom yum's delicious. Spicy, citrusy, tons of flavor. Whoever they have running their noodle station, bravo. This tom yum soup is delicious. Got a tostada with a sunny side egg on top with some salsa. Besides the egg being a little cold, this is delicious. Egg is cooked perfect. Flavor is amazing. It's meaty yet refreshing. The tortilla is nice and crunchy. This is really good. Also got some asada fries. Oh, fries are good. Fish some of this asada out of here. Asada is nice and tender. Just some guacamole, some salsa. The asada is so tender. I know I'm eating this with chopsticks, but wow. I got some carne asada fries. The carne is so tender. The fries are good. It's covered in some guac and salsa. This is excellent. This is a Mexican hot dog. On the outside, it looks like a toasted butter bun with beans, bacon bits. This is so good. Sausage is nice and plump. The cheese is creamy, rich, and spicy. I love the toasted butter roll. Also some heat from the jalapenos. This is so good. It's savory, spicy, cheesy. Texture's great. The flavor is fantastic. Taste it with some of my chilaquiles. Again, just like the tostada, besides being a little cold, it's delicious. Oh, these are really, really smoky chilaquiles with marinated pickled shallots on top. The Mexican food here is solid. Also, check this out. Ube horchata. Creamy, spiced up horchata. Sweet and thick with a blast of ube flavor. This whole round, phenomenal. Oh my gosh, according to the receipt, I have 30 minutes left. Wow, time flies when you're eating. Next round, I got my plate of steamed snow crabs and ceviche, some birria taco, and an ube pancake. I don't remember them having this breakfast section, but that's really cool. There's stacks of different types of pancakes and waffles. Ceviche, got a shrimp ceviche and a fish ceviche. Fish one, there's shallots, herbs, and roasted pine nuts. I think the fish one's better than the shrimp. I would like this a little more citrusy. Overall, not a bad ceviche. This I'm really excited about. Freshly made birria tacos. Oh, amazing tacos. Amazing. I'm sure there's consomme somewhere. I didn't see it because I was in a rush, but this taco with some consomme will be even better. This taco is as juicy as it looks. The meat is incredibly tender. This taco tastes like it came from a taco shop. Oh my God. It's so good. That is absolutely phenomenal. Oh man, that is good. Do not miss out on that taco. Ube pancake. Wow, it's pretty good. I mean, it is a little dense, but flavor is fantastic. You definitely taste the ube. Oh, next round is the meat round. This is a new addition. Birria ramen. Look at all the juicy, shredded beef in this bowl of ramen. Let's try this. That's good. The beef is so juicy, especially soaked in this consomme. And these are actual ramen noodles, so these are not instant ramen. Oh man, the beef is so good. Tender, little bit of heat, so much umami. Oh, it's excellent. For the meat plate, I got the brisket, beef steamboat, and a tri-tip. So the tri-tip definitely looks overcooked and dry. Super dry. Well seasoned, but so dry. Taste it with some of these cheesy mashed potatoes. Oh, that is so good. Oh, their mashed potato game was on a whole different level here. Wow, really cheesy, buttery mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh, that's good. Also, this brisket, they gave me the fattiest piece available, I think, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, this thing is just falling apart tender, especially the really fatty parts. It's smoky, it's savory, pretty much melts in your mouth tender. I mean, they're not gonna be better than your typical Texas brisket, but for a buffet, this is about as good as you're gonna get. Corn is really good too. The beef steamboat, pretty juicy. Definitely a little tough. All right, I got like 3 minutes left, so see if I can sneak a plate of dessert. Definitely up the dessert game. There's so much going on. Ube must be a theme right now because there's ube mochi donuts, there's ube saffron cake with a cute little panda on top, there's strawberry shortcake, there's Thai iced tea, passion fruit boba, orange creamsicle, cookie monster, Thai iced tea. That's a phenomenal Thai iced tea. Not overly sweet. You can definitely taste the tea. This is really, really good. Passion fruit boba. Oh yeah, oh this is great. You taste the passion fruit, the boba is those exploding bobas. That's delicious, and there's a little sago inside the pudding. Awesome, love this. This is a multi-layer chocolate mousse. Oh, that's incredible. Rich and velvety, tastes like chocolatey silk. This is so, so good. Strawberry shortcake, great. Little freeze-dried strawberry on top. Cake is really, really soft. Plus a little smiling face. This is a ube panda chiffon cake. Oh man, knocked it out of the park with this. This might be the best one so far. The ube flavor is delicious. Cake is moist and flavorful. Ube cream tastes like a cloud. Plus I love the panda. This is excellent, excellent, excellent. This is a cookie monster. Chocolate cake with blue frosting on top. That's really good. Basically a Vietnamese coffee pudding, little gold flakes on top. Check out the talented, actually. Really sweet though. Really, really sweet. I forgot how good the Bacchanal Buffet is. I used to come to this buffet every single time I was in Vegas. It would always be something I look forward to. Haven't been back in a while, and it still tastes just as good as I remember. Favorite thing today? Tacos, the ramen tom yum soup. Also, I don't know how strictly they enforce this 90-minute time limit. I personally feel 90 minutes for a buffet this big is a little short. So I was just looking at the reviews, and quite a few people mentioned that they do actually enforce this time limit. I think maybe if you overstay by like half an hour or so. Right now I'm about 10 minutes over the time limit. No one's asking me to leave yet, so they probably do enforce the time limit, just not very strictly. Just as we're talking, they came over and circled the 90-minute time limit. I guess that's my sign to leave. I love coming back here, going to the Bacchanal. It's always been one of my favorite buffets in Vegas. Tastes just as good as I remembered it. It's so ginormous and elaborate. It's still, I think, one of the best buffets on the strip. All right, gotta finish my dessert and leave. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again. See you later.